AI has been a quiet narrative, and we got to talk about it. This your boy Crypto Millie, and I'm gonna be talking about a few projects that I personally hold, and just some projects that may be on my watch list. And I think right now AI and even the gaming sector is a very slept on sector. And I want to give you a market outlook and how I feel like things could play out in the next couple of days, maybe short term, midterm. So if you like these type of videos, of course, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and keep your favorite crypto and door-to-door entrepreneur inside the algorithms. All right, so the market is looking great, right? We talked about what we're actually looking for our micro caps, right? Our micro cap altcoins, mid caps, and some of our low caps to start picking up that liquidity is a little bit of downward pressure here from the Bitcoin dominance. We haven't got it yet, but Bitcoin dominance is headed to the overbought level. So this is actually positive because we're seeing the Bitcoin price still go up, right? I think it had crossed like 69,000 right before I started making this video. And Tether, of course, is printing, and the market just itself, if you look at the stock market, is still looking pretty good. The thing about it is that we do have NVIDIA earnings in less than 48 hours. So you can see here, NVIDIA earnings on the way. This is the history of NVIDIA. And you can see that AI and, just this whole AI, a GPU shortage, the whole narrative behind infrastructure of AI machine learning is just causing projects like, well, I don't even call it NVIDIA project, a company like NVIDIA to absolutely explode. I would expect something like Render, right? Render to explode and pick up that liquidity. I personally think that we are early in the AI sector. I think AI is going to be an everyday part of the world. And this is the one part of crypto where you can say you'll be able to use this each and every day. And outside of gaming, right? Because I don't want to, take a knock from gaming. I think gaming has been quiet too, and we'll start to see a lot of those gaming projects explode when we get a little bit more new retail, right? We need new money in crypto. It's a lot of wish-washy. People been chasing meme coins, but they've been forgetting about the AI coins, the gaming coins. In today's video, I want to talk about it. But first, let's look at the others chart. Why I think in the short term we do get a rally, because we're seeing the RSI here tick to the upside, right? It looks like it's finally broke out above this downtrend that we've been on. I would love to see a retest. And the others chart, frankly, contrary to many people's beliefs who think that crypto is a little bit bearish because it actually has no retail, we still put in a higher low. So this is really bullish. And again, this is the others chart. Not to add, we do got the blue over orange line, but we have yet to get confirmation on the stock RSI. So this is the weekly chart. So let these weekly candles close so we can get confirmations, retests, and we can have an idea of where the altcoin market is going. But I do believe if we start to see if we start to see that Bitcoin dominance here start to tick down lower, we could see some of our favorite altcoins, especially in the low caps and micro caps, start to pick up, especially AI upon the NVIDIA earnings guide and NVIDIA earnings. Now, don't get me wrong, we're still in QT. I'm not thinking that we're getting this explosion altcoin, but I do think short term, on the weekly, I'm seeing a short-term rally. All right, so a couple of projects that I'm paying attention to. One would be Maze here. If you guys want the full reviews on these projects, join the Patreon. Join the Patreon, okay? Because I'm not going to give you a full review. You got to go out there and do your own personal research. The narrative behind Maze, in my opinion, is it being compared to Casper, right? Block DAG technology, the new Casper, the Casper killer, whatever you want to call it. It's been holding up upon our support here, and it's looking pretty bullish on the daily. I will say there is a bearish divergence here from the RSI compared to the stock RSI. It's going up. Price looks like it does have a wick candle, but bears can't keep this down. It's a very strong project as you're starting to see some of the biggest influencers in the space like BitBoy Crypto and even Sam Price name drop Maze. So I want you guys to go do your homework. Tell me what you think of Maze. The narrative behind it is it could potentially do something similar to what Casper has done, right? And Casper sits over billions of market cap. So when you think about the potential here with Maze at a $18 million market cap and it being already EVM compatible, meaning it can deploy smart contracts here, I believe Maze has a bright future, right? As long as the team itself can continue to execute. Understand crypto is high risk. So, and we've seen it. We've been through it all. We've seen anything can happen in crypto, guys. So understand crypto is high risk here, but $20 million market cap compared to, you know, $1 or $2 billion that we're seeing from Casper, maybe higher. I haven't checked Casper market cap, so don't quote me. This is oozing with potential if they can just capture half of the liquidity share here with Casper. So do your research. Many people have said, you know, rumors have it that the team is giga bullish, giga brains in the space. Even though we are seeing a bearish divergence here from the RSI, the project itself has continued to be strong, right? So I would expect once the Bitcoin dominance does start to decrease, we could see mid caps, right in between that $1 and $20 million market cap start to take its next leg up. The next project here is I would say very a lot of speculation behind this project. Now this project here is GPU bot, right? It had a nasty this little sell off here, this little downtrend that you see here. Nasty work from this downtrend. What you want to see you want to see this thing break out of the downtrend here. I don't think that we've broken out, or like we're right here, so the trend could serve as resistance depending on if we can get this daily candle to close above this, and also get one more daily candle above the downtrend here to confirm a breakout here from the downside. Why I think it could potentially break out is because the RSI has crossed over the yellow line and it looks like it's headed to the upside, and we've seen the same thing from the stock RSI. So eventually, that this fall, we can eventually see some type of retest up here at maybe $2.27. So this thing fell a lot, right? It fell from about $3, and now it's sitting here right at a $1 million market cap, right? Under 1,000 holders. Now, they did have a questionable partnership, but that happens in crypto space, right? You wanna get your awareness out there, right? So, you know, sometimes you partner with newer cryptocurrencies. Doesn't mean it's necessarily bad or a good thing, but a lot of people in crypto are hypercritical. I like this project because they have a Chrome extension, a working product that generates revenue, allowing you to borrow and lend GPU. Now, I was hypercritical about the platform being leveraged using Telegram, but after doing further research, and I'm going to do a full body research on this in the Patreon, I actually think that it's a good thing when you think about overhead and costs, because when you deliver make up your, I don't want to say makeup, but create your own platform, it can be hella expensive. So the fact that they're utilizing Telegram's platform to be able to streamline this utility and use case where you rent and borrow, you can rent or borrow against GPU computing power to host multiple platforms. Maybe you're building something for AI. I think this is cool if they can gain adoption and if people actually use it. Now, we've seen multiple people talk about it. We've seen multiple people say, hey, this project, I've tried it. It's pretty good. They've even left reviews, but you got to go out there and do your own personal research, guys. This thing is sitting at a $1 million market cap, 100% in circulation. Y'all like that for some reason. Y'all don't even know what it means, but okay. And 24 hours is up 20%. So not bad when you see that it got 7 buys here worth 15,000, over 6 sales with less than almost 3 times the value. So this project has a way to generate revenue, which I like, right? You can generate revenue with GPU bot. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to this video. We do need 200 likes, right? GPU bot continued to deliver. This week's payout gave me 0.24 ETH. Return over investment over 60 days. Could top 25% of this rate. Easily the most simple and profitable crypto service I've used to date. I'm already 4 weeks in, and tracking only has got better. Not a lot product. The app is on the Chrome extension, which we spoke. Store and you earn money by crowdfunding GPU rentals and lending to mining projects. Simple UX, no issues with the point system or reward so far, and everything is promised. I cannot understate the rarity of this amongst the startup deep in projects in the space. Exactly, right? These projects, more times than not, overpromise and underdeliver, and that happens, right? That happens because you go into a project, especially in crypto, with an idea, and you just don't understand how expensive these ideas can become over time. And it's really true, especially in the AI sector. I'm explaining to these guys from experience. So he says the cherry on the top here, fiat on ramp around the corner, so anyone can use the extension whether they're in crypto or not. RWA narrative loading, so RWA depend narrative AI, and it pretty much checks, in my opinion, the box. The team is also doxed. They doxed on the last partnership, so this checks the box. 1 million in market cap. Like I said, under 1,000 holders, man, for a deep in project here that has a legit use case and utility that generates revenue. Super scarce. You're looking at a scarcity token, only what, 1 million tokens in supply. This thing almost went under $1. So this is a steal, right? And if the AI sector explodes from the Nvidia earnings, this is a perfect setup here, guys. GPU bot is looking like it's looking golden. If we can get above this downtrend trend line, retest it, and confirm a breakout, I'm bullish on GPU bot. I do personally hold Maze and GPU bot. Next project I want to talk about is Neural AI. Now, talked about this on the stream. I also did an in-depth full review in the Patreon. So if you want to see that full review, go join the Patreon. I think you got to join like the second tier and up, and you'll be able to see that full review. You can see that this thing is a stairway to heaven. We've been in this project for a couple months now. I think that at some point it's going to, it's going to come down, right? It's not just going to do this forever, right? I'm sorry. I wish it would, but that's not how crypto works. I hope it does. I hope it just keeps going up. I would love that. But this is a steal when you think about what they actually do, right? Prompt to 3D model, right? So if you're developing a game and you need in-game assets, right, you can utilize their prompt and their AI technology to create 3D models. First and foremost, it's fast. It's faster than like human, just the average human, right? And it takes away from what I would call human error, and it's cost efficient. So if you ever try to build a 3D model, it can get a little bit expensive depending on what platform and what you're using. But with this, it's just quick at a second. They generate it. Of course, this is also a deep in project. When you think about, you got to hold, I think, $1,700 worth of tokens to even be able to utilize the 3D model. So there goes the utility and use case, and there goes the ability to generate revenue. You can kind of see the theme of this video is projects that you can generate revenue. What triple top here on the stock RSI. Would watch this one for finally a breakdown, right? But it's been so strong, it's hard to say. It's been hanging up out here. What does it do it 4 times? I mean, does it do it 4 times? Do we see something like this where this thing just goes up, down, up, down, up, down? I mean, come on, that it still continue the uptrend. That would be absolutely sane. Also watching the RSI for a breakdown off the rejection of our smooth line here. Would like to see it get back above it, which could mean more gains on the way. Not bad. Not mad if more gains on the way. Would love to see this thing get above it. But if it breaks down, it's okay. I'll use that as an opportunity to load up my bag. I'm very bullish on this because you can also make assets in movie assets like Disney Pixel. You can make movie assets as well. And you can also leverage Tau mining to borrow and lend out GPU. So there it has the GPU AI deep in type of narrative to it. So I'm big fan of what Neural AI is doing. A lot of people are big on this project because it's a one-in-one project. Another one very similar is a project called Zero AI, which allows you prompt to video. That's also a good AI project you might want to do some research on, guys. And I said it's always just good when you're doing your research to just swing through Twitter and see what people are talking about the project, right? I like a project to sell me on an idea, right? Sell me on an idea. Talk to me nice. Sell me on an idea. Get me excited about the project. They're also a partner with Akash Network. A gem building a Tau subnet partner with $1 billion protocol. Go Neural AI makes creating 3D models quick, cheap, and simple. Right, here's everything that you need to know. And this is a great thread here that can give you an idea of how the model works. Again, guys, I always kind of like don't give you everything about the video, but I just, I don't give you everything about the projects. I just give you enough from the surface for you to go out there, dig deep, and go out there and do your own research. I want you guys to get used to, doing research, doing due diligence, or just come join the Patreon and then have a good talk with some of the people in the Patreon because they're big on research as well. This is great because if you're an indie game developer and you want to quickly make in-game assets, maybe you don't have the experience to utilize 3D models, or maybe you just don't have the overhead to be able to invest into these platforms that allow you to build these 3D models. This could be a great opportunity. $1,700 get you in the door. I mean, crazy, right? Holders get 50% of the fees generated on the platform. GPU rentals utilizing Tau mining. This is and then they're also partnering with Akash Network. which a lot of people are comparing to Render and Nvidia. So, I mean, look, man, you know, I'm giving you the gas here. You know, show some work. All right, nasty work here. We got to talk about a gaming token. Now, I could have went a couple ways with this. Mora Games, a couple other gaming tokens. If you want to go super micro cap, MMA, right? But I want to keep it consistent with mid caps because I think mid caps will get the liquidity rotation first. I like Moon Tropica, right? I've seen Alex Becker talk about Moon Tropica. I would love to see Moon Tropica get some type of partnership with the with Superverse, you know, I'll get that name drop with Elliott Trades, or simply just put Millie in the game since I consistently shill you guys. We do have a higher low from here. So this could be a continuation of the uptrend. I love what I'm seeing here with the 3-day, right? We almost got confirmation at 20 here from the RSI bullish confirmation. So we almost got confirmation there, and we damn near got confirmation here on the RSI. So stock RSI and RSI both looking lovely on the 3-day, right? 3 days, guys. So again, seems like we had so far 6 days. It depends on how this 3-day candle closes and when we open up the next one, if we can stay above this resistance. So currently the structure of resistance has been about $21.60. If we can go above that and then have a 3-day candle retest it and confirm a breakout here, this project could be on its way to continue its stairway to heaven, which it could be, you know, setting up. Definitely a setup when you think about Bitcoin dominance coming down, Nvidia earnings skyrocketing, right, or doing something crazy, right? The stock market itself pumping, right? And Bitcoin back over 70K, right? Bitcoin gets back over to 70K. Bitcoin dominance comes down. Liquidity rotates profits into altcoins, first blue chips, mid caps, small caps, micro caps, and of course, meme coins. So these are my, like, you know, quick little, you know, plays that you can look at if you're into RWA. I also like I'm not going to get into it, but I like LNDX, and I also like WeCoin here. And of course, Rio is, you can't miss with Rio, right? You can't miss with Rio or Ondo. I don't know what type of RWA tokens you got or you like. We got WeCoin. Should I say we like WeCoin, LNDX, Rio, right? And of course, Ondo. Ondo is the king of RWAs. I've been seeing a lot of people here bullish on NMT. They supposed to have a direct partnership with Nvidia. So this Netmind token apparently has a direct partnership with Nvidia from what I was reading. And then another one that has been going crazy in my portfolio as of late here is Deep South. So yeah, those are my kind of like quick plays. If you want to do research or join the Patreon, do some research on these projects. Again, nothing I say up here is financial advice. It's not designed for you to go ape into anything, guys. Go do your due diligence, go do your research, and let's get to those 200 likes. 200 likes, man. It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'll see you the next one.